West and the East. Armed Forces Radio.
Once again, back.
Putting a smile on every face.
Oh my God!
Hit the dial right here.
Oui, chers auditeurs, bienvenue sur la radio des forts amis nigérians. C'est l'heure de notre petite classe de français. It's time for our French lesson for today. The lesson is at the hospital, and today the doctor will ask questions and the patient will explain his or her condition. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to use être malade. What does that mean, être malade?
To be sick.
To be sick. Don't forget, être is the infinitive. So if you want to use it contextually, so we are going to see how to use that. And avoir mal. What is avoir mal?
Avoir mal is to be sick.
To have pain. Être malade.
Être
to be sick.
malade,
Avoir mal.
pain,
To have pain. And we're going to look at that also. And understanding vocabularies under the body part. So we're going to look at the body part, some part of the body. For if you say j'ai mal, I have pain at so part of the body. So we're going to look at that also, and we're going to practice using the imperative. We said that the imperative is used to give command, instructions, and advice, and also we are going to look at some verbs used to give instruction also and to give advice. The verb falloir, that is the verb to ought to, what you ought to do, and also the verb devoir, the verb to have to. So we're going to look at that. Here we have a dialogue as usual. We have a dialogue at the hospital. So let's start. Je suis médecin et vous êtes
Patient.
Alors, chez le médecin, what does that mean chez le médecin?
At the doctor's office.
Voilà, the doctor's cabinet. So let's start. Bonjour, qu'est-ce qui ne va pas? Bonjour, qu'est-ce qui ne va pas?
Bonjour docteur, je suis malade.
Oh.
J'ai mal à la gorge et au ventre.
Oh.
J'ai aussi mal à la tête.
D'accord, avez-vous de la fièvre?
Oui, j'ai de la fièvre depuis hier soir.
Oh, et très bien. Et vous devez prendre ces médicaments 3 fois par jour. Et il faut boire beaucoup d'eau et rester au lit. Éviter de manger des aliments gras. Voilà ce qu'il faut faire.
D'accord, je comprends, c'est vraiment, c'est bien entendu. Merci docteur, je dois garder vos conseils.
Très bien, voilà, that is it. This is the consultation at the doctor's cabinet. And here we have some expressions we use here. We have the vocabularies on the body, as we said. We have verbs we conjugated. So let's start with the verb être. We said that the verb être is the verb to be sick. And don't forget, you have to conjugate this verb in the present tense. For instance, if I say je suis, that is I am. Je suis malade. I am sick. Tu es, you are. Tu es malade. You're sick. Il est, he is. Il est malade. He is sick. Elle est, she is. Elle est malade. She is sick. Nous sommes, we are.
Vous êtes.
Nous sommes malades. We are sick. Vous êtes. And you remember, we said that the verb être is one of those verbs that are very, very important.
It's one of the auxiliary verbs.
Very, very important to conjugate. Not only they are important on themselves, but they are also auxiliaries. That means they are used to conjugate other verbs. So very, very important. So here we also have avoir mal. avoir mal. What does that mean, avoir mal?
To have pain.
To have pain. To have pain. So avoir is also very important verb,
Bien sûr.
auxiliary
One
to
of the
have.
verbs.
So we also said that j'ai mal means I have, j'ai in the present. J'ai mal, I have pain at. And we're going to look at the contracted prepositions.
Bien sûr.
Because when you have a preposition and an article, so you
Bien
have
sûr.
what we call article contracté. Just like in English, sometimes you say
Bien sûr.
today,
Bien sûr.
voilà.
Oui,
At,
bien sûr.
voilà. So, but in French, you have variation because at j'ai, we said I have,
Okay.
tu as, you have, il a, he has,
Elle
elle
a.
a, she has. Nous avons, we have, vous avez.
avez.
You
Ils
have
ont,
the formal
elles ont.
you or plural and il ou elle. Il, that is il, I-L-S for
ont.
they
Voilà.
for male and L, E-L-L-E-S for they for female. They have pain. So let's look at some parts of the body. So we have la tête.
That is the head.
The head. So if I say j'ai mal à la tête, because it's the head,
Bien sûr.
j'ai mal à la tête. Don't forget we have the j'ai mal à, then la tête,
La
it
tête,
doesn't
it's
change.
part
So
of
you
the
generally say j'ai mal à la tête. I have pain,
I'm having headache.
I'm having headache, or I'm having pain on my head, or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
But as you said, I'm having headache actually. So we have les yeux. Les yeux are the eyes. So if you have pains on your eyes, you say j'ai mal
Aux yeux.
aux yeux. So we didn't say à les yeux. We
Non,
said
jamais.
oh because a plus les give us o. So that's what
Voilà.
we're talking about, the contractive.
Exactement.
Contractive, okay? And we also have le nez, which is the nose.
nose.
We have j'ai mal
Au nez.
au nez. You don't say
Voilà.
j'ai mal
Ah,
à le
non,
nez.
non, non,
Voilà.
non.
Unlike à la,
À la tête.
à le is
Voilà.
becomes o. So we have
Exactement.
j'ai mal au nez. La gorge, which is the throat.
J'ai mal à la gorge.
J'ai mal à la gorge. Don't forget because it's feminine. And we have le dos, which is
Oui.
I mean, before
Les
les dos,
oreilles.
we have les oreilles, the ears.
Oui.
J'ai mal
Aux oreilles.
aux oreilles. So we said
Voilà.
if it is plural, we say o. If it is feminine, we say ala. If it is feminine and masculine, we say o.
O.
But what's the difference between the o plural and the o masculine? Is it only? Are there any difference, or is there any difference between the two o and o, or is it only in writings?
No, there are difference.
How do you,
The first
you
one,
pronounce it
bien sûr.
o, but you don't.
O, the first one is plural, and the second one is.
How do I
singular.
know it's plural? Because you pronounce all the same. You say
Bien
o.
sûr, en écriture, in writing, O, A, that is A-U-X.
So you add x.
X,
And
then
don't forget we said
the noun
that the last
also carry X.
Okay.
That
And
is
don't
the
forget we said that words generally in French when you are reading you don't pronounce the last consonant. So that is why we don't say os, we say o. And just like when you say Paris in English, in French
You say Paris.
Paris. So you don't pronounce the last consonant, but in English you ought to pronounce the last consonants. And we also have le dos, which is the back. The back. J'ai mal
Au dos.
au dos. Le ventre, the stomach. J'ai mal
Au ventre.
au ventre. J'ai mal les jambes.
Les
jambes. What is the jambe?
That is the legs.
The leg. J'ai mal
Aux jambes.
aux jambes. And then le bras, which is the
arm.
the arm. We have le bras.
Le bras.
Singular.
Et
arm.
les bras.
The arms,
Voilà.
plural. So if it is le, it's o, bras. If it is plural, it's
o,
o.
bras.
But when you're writing it, you add x. Voilà, as we've said. So that is it. That is what we're going to talk about in this lesson. And we also talk about the verbs. Okay, we have the verb falloir, which is the verb. What is the meaning of falloir, monsieur?
The
Falloir
is obligation.
obligation, what you ought to do, right? So we say il faut. Falloir is an impersonal verb.
Yeah.
Unlike the other verbs that you conjugate with the personal pronouns je, tu, il, elle, you use
il faut.
Il faut. That is only one person.
Only one say, yeah.
Il faut. It's just like
Il
the
faut.
verb pleuvoir,
Exactly,
the verb to
pleuvoir.
rain.
You
You don't say je
jusqu'à-
pleut,
Voilà.
I can rain. You don't rain. You say il pleut, it rains. Voilà. So just like il faut, it is necessary. It is important. It is compulsory. You also have the verb devoir, the verb have to. You say je dois.
Je dois.
I have to, tu dois, he or she,
Have to.
you have to, il
Yeah.
doit, he
Or
has
you
to,
must.
elle doit, or you must, she has to, nous devons, we have to, vous devez, the plural, you have to, and ils doivent, they have to. And yes, so these are some of the main thing that we can bring to you. But we have also expressions like repose-toi bien, that means
Reste well.
reste well. We have prends ce médicament.
Take this medicament, this treatment, or
Voilà,
this medicine. Voilà.
Bois beaucoup d'eau.
Drink a lot of water.
Évite de prendre ou bien de manger trop de gras.
Try to avoid eating a lot of rice.
Fatty food.
Fatty food.
Voilà.
Voilà.
J'ai mal à la gorge, so we have said that. So if you look at your time, we are going to stop here. I hope you're actually learning something. These are just some tips for you to get a kind of
Falloir commencer.
Voilà. So, but if you want to improve your learning, if you want to learn more, just take yourself to the French Institute of Nigeria. The French Institute will be open by next week, so you can actually go there and register and learn French as easy as bonjour. If the day one that you enter the class, you start speaking French.